Good morning. This is Mr. Michael with your class Introduction to Engineering Design. This is activity 5.2b. We are starting where they want us to draw the passenger section. So again, open up Inventor. You're going to start a sketch, which we'll see up here. You're going to click on Start a Sketch. You're going to click, in this case, again on the XY plane, which is your front view. You're going to come up, hit a rectangle, and I'm going to go ahead and just build this right here in the upper quadrant here. You dimension this by checking the dimensions that I gave you. We're going to put this one at 3.17, and we're going to put the height in this case at 1.53. Click the front view again and it'll recenter it. Now, there's several ways that we can draw this. You'll see in the passenger section that there's actually a little groove here on the side and a little groove over here on this side. We can put those in now, or you could create the sketch and go ahead and extrude it and then add it by sketching a groove on the side. Either or, I like to go ahead and put it in now. So I am going to go ahead and make another rectangle. I'm going to constrain it to the line and just come down real small. And again, I'm going to dimension it from here to the top, according to the drawings, are 0.3. So it's 0.3. The line, or the width, the height of the groove is 0.06, and then the depth of the groove is the same 0.06. Now we're going to want to come in and we are going to trim . Cancel that. So again, the box exists, but this line only goes down so far. So now let's come in, and you have to do one on both sides. Now there's several ways you could come in here and you could mirror this, you could make it symmetrical, but really it's not too difficult, and it's easy just to come in and to do it. And if you'll notice, see right there, it snaps to a line. So I know there's a constraint. I'm coming down here, I'm going to be coming down here, so they're already pretty much dimensioned. Let's go ahead and see what happens again. So we're coming out here, and the depth of this, which has not been constrained yet, it is 0.06. This height is 0.06, and it should be over constraining it. And we're going to come from here to here. It's at 0.3. It also is not, but I want to go ahead and trim it again so that this line doesn't. So again, let's check on that. We see that this line is now broken from this line, so we're good to go. Let's go ahead and put the radiuses on now. We'll see that the external radiuses are at 0.3. You come up to the top ribbon, and we have a choice between a radius and a chamfer. A chamfer is a straight line, a radius is the curve. So we're going to hit fillet, The distance of the fillet is 0.3. So now we have a choice. You can click this line and this line, or you could just hit right here in the corner. We can do the corner here. Notice it makes tangent, so it's already constrained. The same with this. Just click the corner, come down here, and we're going to click that corner and this corner. Now we're through with that, so I'm going to come off here. This line we don't need anymore, so I am going to click on it and I'm going to delete it. Same thing, I'm going to delete this one. Now when we extrude this, it'll make it all in one piece. So let's go ahead, finish sketch. I want to go ahead and, oops, my bad. So I'm going to extrude this, and you'll see the arrows bringing it out this way. I want to go ahead and I want it to go the other way. And the length of the extrusion is 317, so it's 3.17. So you'll see the grooves in the corners are radiused. Go ahead and hit this again. So at this time I'm going to hit save. That way if Inventor acts up, if the display drivers blip, it'll be taken care of. So again, I'm going to go ahead and you'll see that we're supposed to add, let me go to my desktop. Let me go down to Inventor. My bad, I'm at home doing this, so I haven't put one on there yet. So I'm going to cancel out. I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to come in here, and my fear field, actually I'm going to just create a new folder. I'm not going to add it to this. So I'm going to come in here, just hit new, come up here to folder, and I'm going to call this one AUTOMOBLOX, Automoblocks. Come back into Inventor now. I'm going to resave. I'm going to come back to the desktop. I'm going to look for the new file called Automoblocks, and this is called Passenger Section, and it's for a T-9. Click on Save. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the cutout in the top. So I am going to start a sketch, a 2D sketch on this surface. Again, I'm going to come in with a rectangle. Now I'm going to dimension it. You can see from your drawings it is from the front 0.82. It is 1.59 deep. It is, and this was a misconception on my part, but this is actually 0.6. It looked like 0.5 on the layout, but it's 0.6, and this distance is going to be 1.98, so it's pretty close to being centered. Now we can come in here and radius those now. We did that on the front view, but I'm going to go ahead, I want to show you it can be done differently. Let's hit finish. I'm going to cut again, so we can come down. We're only going to come down. Notice that this time I hit the direction. You could also hit cut from here. So the depth measures 1.07. You can see that doesn't go all the way through. So we're going to hit that, and you can see now, as I said before, we do still need to radius this. So I'm going to hit the fillet. I am going to come in here, change the fillet to 0.2, and I am going to click on him, 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 and him. Notice I don't have to click on the point. I can click on, it's highlighting the line what is going to be radiused. So I can hit this green check or hit enter on my keyboard. So now that fully defines the hole in the top. So I'm going to go ahead and cut both of these now. I'm going to come in and start a sketch, a 2D sketch. Now again, a rectangle. Be careful, don't restrain it. Notice if I were to click right there, I would be constraining it to the top hole. You don't want to do that. So again, come up and start dimensioning things. In this case, this is 0.30, and it is 0.93. From here to here is 0.39. And the overall width is 2.4. And again, we can call out, might as well do it here. Again, you can hit the lines, you can hit the corner, as long as you see that it's preliminarily given me, you can hit that. Again, we can hit finish now. We're going to extrude it. Let's go the other way. And this time it's 0.57. We have the front hole. Oh, look, I made a mistake. Notice how big those are. The radius is supposed to be 0.2 and they were drawn at 0.3. So we can come in and change that. Let's come to the extrusion that we just did. Sketch, we'll highlight it. Then we're going to come in here and we're going to edit the sketch. And just double click on this and we're going to change it to 0.2. Now we can constrain that by making everything equal. So we'll hit 0.2. Okay, so it's already uploaded or updated all those. How fast was that? So let's go ahead and we can hit finish. So it's updated that now. You saw it, it started off big, but now it's nice and small. So we can continue then with the back, but for now I'm running out of time, so I'm going to go ahead and close here, and we'll catch the rest of this on the next video. See you guys in class. Bye.